presented. Consistency, that there are no conflicting values. And integrity, the data remains the same as it travels between multiple systems. And validity, the data complies with the required value attributes. And for timeliness, to ensure the data is made available timelessly. So within SickleInAfrica, data quality assurance is carried out both at the sites and at the data coordinating center. So the data quality metrics in the context of SickleInAfrica, we look at completeness. Here we check are all the core SCD data values available within the dataset. And for validity, are all data values collected using the standardized SCD data dictionary? With accuracy, is the data verifiable? And for consistency, we check, is the data consistent between systems? And for integrity, are the relations between entities and attributes consistent? And for timeliness, is data available for transfer to the central database in a timely manner? Taking a look further at data quality at the Sparkle sites. So at the Sparkle sites, the process of data quality checks starts as early as during data collection and entry. Pre-data entry checks are performed prior to entry into the local database at the site. These pre-data entry checks are to ensure that patient information is properly recorded, dates are valid and logical, all important data has been captured, the CRF has been signed as required, and the appropriate consent has been obtained. And once this is concluded, then the data is entered into the database, and the database validation is then done by the site data manager. And this is to ensure that mandatory fields are unable to be left blank. Field validations are in place for non-free text inputs. Error-reducing measures are in place, such as rank checks and action tags, and the standardized data elements and SOPs are in use for consistency with other sites. In case there are any irregularities within the site database, these have to be addressed using a data clarification form for the case of a paper CRF or data query over REDCap. So further, the site data quality assurance processes are summarized in this figure. So this figure shows a summary of the system to ensure that data quality is maintained at the sites. As you can see from the figure, we start with the standardized CRFs for sickle cell disease data, and then piloting the database, then monitoring using REDCap, data cleaning, monitoring using the SickleInAfrica recruitment dashboard, data backup. So I'll look further into these different steps within the system. So the standardized CRF for sickle cell disease, so the SickleInAfrica Data Elements project, we have this available within REDCap to be used by sites for prospective data collection. Before the site uses this project, they're encouraged to pilot the project. So the sites have to pilot this project to ensure that basic features are working well. That is the structured data dictionary, skip or branching logic, the rank checks, form security locking and unlocking, data quality checks module. The data resolution workflow allows for data queries to be raised and resolved. So once piloting has been completed, then the data clerks can then start entering data. And in order to minimize delays between when data is collected and when it's received, data clerks often use a smartphone or tablet for data collection, which allows immediate submission to REDCap. And then monitoring using REDCap can be done via the data quality module. So this module enables review of data, progress monitoring, and management of discrepancies. There was a presentation yesterday on the REDCap data quality module. I'm pretty sure we might see more of this later on in the day. And then for data cleaning, this can be done using several techniques, such as the tidyverse script in R, which can be used to check for missing values, inappropriate formats, typos, and other data entry checks. Then we also have the SickleInAfrica dashboard that is used for monitoring. So a customized SickleInAfrica dashboard is available to visually track, analyze, and display key performance indicators from each site. And then for data backup and security, each site has their own REDCap servers on which they store data. The data is then securely stored as it's collected. And the site data manager is tasked to maintain and regulate access to the site database. When it comes to discrepancy resolution, for any data errors detected on the SickleInAfrica dashboard, a report is sent to the respective site for rectification. And at the end of each month, the data quality reports are to be generated by the site data managers for feedback to site staff. So the site's data quality report has the following metrics. And these metric measures can be used as follows, where we have, when we look at completeness, we're looking at, here we provide the number of Sparkle-based data elements that have been collected. And we check whether are all the SCD data values available. And for validity, all data values collected using the standardized SCD data elements. Here you provide the number of overall collected data elements as compared to the standardized data element set. And for categorizable or integrability, here you provide the number of data elements collected with the same standard measure. And for integrity, you provide the number of data elements consistent with its value or content. We are looking for other relations between entities and attributes consistent. And for accuracy, is the data verifiable? Here you provide the number of records with physical support. And for consistency, are there any duplicate records? These redundancy checks. Here you provide the number of duplicated records detected. And for timeliness of delivery, we check, is the data available for transfer to the central database in a timely manner? Here you provide the quantity of records transferred with respect to indicators. So for the REDCap data quality modules, yesterday, Ruben, in his presentation, he did give a demonstration on the use of the REDCap data quality module. In case anyone is still unfamiliar with this, I'm pretty sure in the sessions that will come up today, there will be more demonstrations on how to use some of these features. So this REDCap data quality module allows the data manager to execute data quality checks to capture any errors during the data capturing. And also, if you look, if you open REDCap and you open the data quality module, you will find that there are some predefined data quality rules. The data manager may also create their own rules and modify them, so it allows for creation and editing of rules. If you create your own rules, you're able to edit them and modify them as required. Also, the data manager can raise queries and assign them to data entry clerks, who are then able to respond and mark the data item as verified. Also, all this can be done using this REDCap data quality module. So for data quality at the coordinating center, the central database at SADC receives data from SPARKLE sites as long as the data transfer agreements are in place. There is an automated data quality algorithm that is run through the datasets to identify possible missing values and data entry errors. In case any discrepancy is identified, a feedback report is sent to the site for rectification, and any site data elements that do not align with the SickleInAfrica elements are harmonized, integrated, and uploaded to the central relational database at SADC. That is using the harmonization script that we talked about yesterday. And so this figure is just a summary of the process of ensuring data quality from the sites or the entire system that is in place to ensure data quality. That's all from me. Thank you.